Imagine this scenario. She's sitting across from you, her movements subtle yet magnetic, her body sending out signals you can't quite decipher. What if you had the ability to decode her unspoken language? Most men overlook these delicate yet electrifying cues of attraction. But what if you could unlock the secret to understanding her hidden desires? In the next few minutes, I'll guide you through the fascinating world of women's body language, helping you recognize the subtle signs of her interest. Before we dive into these insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's jump in and unlock the secrets to connecting on a deeper level. 1. Hair touching, a gesture of attraction. Let's shift our focus to another highly telling, yet often overlooked cue: hair touching. Women frequently play with their hair when they're attracted to someone, but this action isn't always deliberate. It can range from gently twirling a strand of hair to tucking it behind their ear, or even flipping it back in a dramatic motion. Why is this significant? Hair-touching behaviors are often linked to self-awareness and a desire to appear more attractive. When a woman adjusts or plays with her hair, she's subconsciously drawing your attention to her and her physical presence. It's also a way for her to channel nervous energy while simultaneously increasing her allure. Picture her casually flipping her hair or brushing it away from her face while talking to you. This gesture not only emphasizes her features, but also signals that she's aware of your presence and wants to make a positive impression. While it's a subtle cue, it often indicates she's interested in capturing your attention. The next time she plays with her hair during your conversation, take it as a gentle nudge to engage more deeply and show her you're interested. 2. Hips, the timeless signal of desire. For centuries, a woman's hips have symbolized fertility and undeniable sexual allure, and this is far from coincidental. When a woman is aroused, her movements change in ways that are subtle yet captivating. Her hips take on an unmistakable sway, her steps more deliberate and exaggerated. From an evolutionary perspective, this swaying motion serves as a primal signal of sexual readiness, deeply rooted in ancient mating rituals designed to capture attention. Psychologist Dr. Carl Grammer's research on body language highlights how these shifts in movement stem from a heightened awareness of her own body and the way it's being perceived. She's not simply walking, she's unconsciously putting herself on display, using the rhythmic motion of her hips to command your attention. This added fluidity and deliberate rhythm are far from accidental. Every step she takes, especially when she knows you're watching, becomes a silent yet powerful invitation to notice her curves and respond to her presence. When you're attuned to this signal, you'll see her hips move as though each step is a dance, an elegant, sensual performance meant to tempt you. It's not just walking, it's a natural, magnetic expression of her arousal, inviting you to step closer and appreciate the allure she's radiating. If you can recognize this ancient and deeply instinctual cue, you'll gain insight into her unspoken desires like never before. Moonrum lips, a subtle yet irresistible signal. When a woman bites or licks her lips, it's far from a meaningless habit. It's an unspoken yet potent sign of her sexual arousal. Psychological studies on nonverbal cues have firmly established lip biting as a behavior tied to nervous anticipation and heightened sexual tension. When faced with a sexual stimulus, her body reacts instinctively. Her lips become fuller, subtly swollen from increased blood flow, and biting them becomes an unconscious way to release the intense surge of tension coursing through her. In that fleeting moment, her mind is likely flooded with sensual thoughts she can't bring herself to say aloud. Lip biting isn't just about managing that internal turmoil. It's also a self-soothing gesture, a quiet way of containing her desire while simultaneously broadcasting it. It's her body's way of communicating what her words cannot. A message steeped in unspoken longing. If you catch her biting her lips in your presence, know this. Her thoughts have likely wandered to the idea of feeling your lips on hers, or perhaps even imagining your touch in more intimate places. This small, unconscious act is her way of signaling where her mind has gone and inviting you to notice her desire. 4. Eyes, the gateway to her desire. Have you ever caught a woman's gaze lingering just a fraction too long? If so, you may have felt her unspoken attraction without even realizing it. The eyes are among the most powerful indicators of arousal, and research confirms their undeniable role in revealing hidden desires. When a woman is sexually attracted, her pupils dilate, a natural and automatic response tied to the brain's release of dopamine, the chemical of pleasure and reward. As her desire grows, it becomes increasingly difficult for her to resist looking at you. Studies on interpersonal attraction show that even brief moments of prolonged eye contact can ignite intense sexual chemistry. If she keeps locking eyes with you only to shyly glance away before returning her focus, it's a clear sign her thoughts are venturing into intimate, unspoken realms. Her pupils might widen, her gaze may soften with warmth, or it might flicker down to your lips or body, betraying where her imagination is wandering. This repeated back-and-forth glance is not just a coincidence. It's her way of maintaining a delicate balance between control and the fantasies consuming her mind. Her eyes are not just looking at you, they are speaking volumes, inviting you to recognize the undeniable connection she's feeling. Pay attention, because in her gaze lies an open doorway to her unspoken desires. 5. Touch, the intimate invitation. Touch is one of the most powerful ways a woman communicates her attraction, a subtle yet undeniably revealing gesture. Research on physical affection shows that when a woman is aroused, she might not immediately make bold moves, but her body instinctively seeks connection. In these moments, she will find reasons, no matter how small, to make contact. It could be a fleeting brush of her hand against your thigh, a gentle yet lingering touch on your neck, or even a soft graze that feels almost accidental. But make no mistake, it's deliberate. Psychologists emphasize that these seemingly minor touches are loaded with meaning, signaling her growing desire and readiness for more. If her fingers begin to explore more intimate areas, such as your inner thighs or the small of your back, she's testing boundaries and watching closely for your reaction. This isn't random. Her actions are fueled by a surge of oxytocin, the love hormone, which intensifies during moments of arousal, driving her to seek physical closeness. The more confident and intentional her touches become, the louder her unspoken message grows. She's letting you know in no uncertain terms that she's ready for you to take the lead and escalate the connection to the next level. These touches may be small, but they are anything but insignificant. They are an open door, waiting for you to step through. 6th leg positioning, a telltale sign of comfort. Finally, let's talk about the legs, a part of body language that often goes unnoticed, but can reveal a great deal about a woman's interest. When a woman is attracted to you, she may unconsciously position her legs in a way that indicates openness and focus. Imagine her sitting across from you, her legs pointing directly toward you. This alignment is a clear indication that she's both physically and emotionally engaged. Similarly, if she crosses and uncrosses her legs frequently, it may be a sign of nervous energy or an attempt to draw your attention. Leg positioning can also reflect comfort and confidence. When a woman feels relaxed and connected, she's more likely to angle her body, including her legs, toward you. This subtle shift signals that she's not only comfortable in your presence, but also interested in maintaining a deeper connection. Conclusion: reading between the lines. Women's body language is often subtle but profoundly powerful in expressing attraction and desire. From the graceful sway of her hips to the gentle way she touches her hair, every movement tells a story, if you know how to interpret it. By paying close attention to these 6 key signals: hips, lips, eye contact, hair touching, touch, and leg positioning, you'll gain a deeper understanding of her unspoken emotions and intentions. The key to unlocking these signals is to approach them with respect and sensitivity. Attraction is a shared experience, and by responding thoughtfully, you can build a meaningful connection that goes beyond words. So, the next time you're with someone you care about, stay attuned to these subtle yet significant gestures. They might just reveal what's on her mind. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like this video, share it with your friends and loved ones, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or personal experiences. Your story might inspire others. Don't forget to spread the value by sharing this video, so your friends can also relate and benefit from these insights. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you in the next one.